Hey guys, this is Curvy and Press TV. How are you guys doing today? I hope everybody had a wonderful Monday. It is cold out here in Colorado. Oh my God. It's very, very cold. I'm just happy to be home now. But you already know I'm back with another video, honey, because facts is facts. So today we're going to speak about, excuse me, we're going to speak about um, beliefs in people's religions and how it could affect being in a relationship with somebody who doesn't believe in the things that you believe in. And also, we're going to touch on how is a red flag to date somebody that's a mama's boy. And we also going to touch on how whoever you decide to date and they a mama's boy, and if their parents get involved, they should mind their business. So we're going to touch on that too. We're going to touch on a few different things. So first of all, there's a lot of people out there that have different beliefs. And there's some people out there that's religion. You know what I mean? Me personally is not religion. But there are some people out there that are. They've been brought up the traditional way and all of those different things like that. Now, like with me, I was originally brought up as a Catholic. And I can remember my grandmother used to pay for us to go to private school where we ended up in a Christian school. So we went from Catholic to Christian. Now, when we all became adults, me and my cousins and all of us, we all decided to go our own separate ways on what we believe in. Some of them, I'm gonna be honest with you, some of them didn't believe in God at all. You know what I mean? Even after we've been brought up in churches and going to private schools and stuff like that, and some of them are somewhat believe in God, and some people went Christian, some people went Baptist, some people went Catholic, and some people went spiritual, or some people just went atheist. Simple. You know what I mean? So what I wanted to touch on is that it can cause conflict when you're in a relationship with somebody that's brought up totally different from you. Like if somebody is brought up the traditional way in their religion and whatever they believe in, and you're brought up a certain kind of way and you have a different upbringing, it can cause a conflict. And I'm just going to make an example. Have you ever been in a relationship with somebody that every time you speak about God or you speak about, your intuition on how you feel about certain things and what you already know and things like that, it irritates them? Have you ever had somebody, every time you bring things like that up, it irritates them? And that's because they don't believe. They really don't genuinely believe in God. They pretend like they believe in God. You know what I mean? Because if you're in a relationship with somebody and every time you're bringing up God this and you're bringing up your spirituality to them and they're constantly telling you that they don't believe in certain things, or, they get irritated with the conversation, then you know that there is a problem. That's a red flag. You know what I mean? Now, granted, if you're in a relationship with somebody that's a different, religion from you or have a different belief, you both can come to common grounds, but all it takes is communications. So that way you guys can come to a mutual agreement on how you want to go forward in your relationship, far as what you both believe in. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, it won't work out. Because if you have different beliefs and different religions and they don't like the way you do something and you don't like the way that they do something, and you constantly arguing about it all the time, that's a done deal. You just got to cut that off, period. So it causes conflicts in a relationship when you have different beliefs and it's different religions. I'm going to be so honest with you. You know what I mean? And then the next topic that I want to touch on is dating a mama's boy. Ladies, no ma'am. Do not put yourself in a predicament where you're dating a mama's boy, where Every time you turn around, their mother is getting up into the mix of things. They minding the adult son's business. You know, that's their son this and that's their son that. Let me tell you something. It comes a point in life where at some point your son got to grow up to become a man. And now I'm not saying that us mothers can't be a mother to our adult sons. But when your son get into a relationship with somebody, if problems occur between him and that woman, they should be able to deal with that on their own without him getting his mother involved. Period. Because all that does is open the doors up for the mother to feel like she could attack you and say certain things about you based off his feelings at the time. You know what I mean? And then it's crazy because a lot of these guys that you date, that's mama boys, you never even met their moms before. But still yet their moms don't like you based off of what the sons told them about you. So you ain't got no defense. You can't even defend yourself in any of that because you don't even know the reason why the lady don't like you. But at the end of the day, do you really care if she like you or not? Period. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're going to be a mama's boy and you want your mom to make decisions about your relationship, and then when you know you fucked up in the relationship and you trying to play the victim and make yourself look like you was the better person in the relationship by going to your mother, telling your mother lies, all it's going to do is cause conflict in the relationship. Ladies, you know I'm not lying. There's a lot of mama boys out there. A lot of mama boys, and the first thing that come out their mouth, that's my son. That's my son. Let me tell you something. My son is 25, right? His girlfriend is in her middle 30s, right? Did I feel some type of way when he first started dating that girl? Yes, because it's a big age difference, about 11, 12-year difference, you know? Okay, she has a 13-year-old and a 10-year-old. Okay. At the end of the day, if that woman makes my son happy, I don't care what they go through in their relationship. I don't mingle in it and I don't get involved at all. At all. Because he's an adult, he's a man, and he needs to fix whatever it is that he fucks up in his household. Amen. Once he leave my home and end up living on his own and moving in with his girlfriend, that's an adult. That's their business, whatever they got going on. That has nothing to do with me. So no, I'm not taking no phone calls or nothing like that because it's not like, you know, she's like a daughter-in-law or something like that to me. Unless she's married to my son, that's a different thing. Yes, we could talk from time to time. I can give you some advice and give him some advice too. Y'all mothers need to stay the hell out of your business. Bottom line. Your mothers need to do that. Because this one guy I was dating, his mom was always in the fucking business, B. Always in the business. Every time I turn around, she call on my fucking phone about what her son told her. And she believed it because that's her son, you know. That's her son. She never say to me like, what, you know, he's telling me this, what really happened or whatever the case may be. And she takes his side too. So what's the sense of the phone call? What's the sense of you calling me, telling me about what your son told you, just so you can take your son's side anyway? That make no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. These mothers need to mind their damn business, worry about their own life, their own marriages. See, they lives is sad and boring because the husbands that they got don't even want them. They got kids with different men already prior to the husbands that they with, and they just always in their kids' business. And I don't really deal with parents that does stuff like that because I know I'm not one of those type of parents. And I just had to throw that out there like that. You know what I mean? Stay out of your son's business. Let your son grow up to be the man. If he wants to deal with an adult woman and he's an adult already, That has nothing to do with you. I don't give a fuck if I'm 45 and he's 21. At the end of the day, he's still an adult. He looked for me, not me looking for him. Mama boys that's a wrap. Don't do it, ladies. Don't set yourself up for failure. You need you a real man. A real man that if he has an issue with you, he gonna come to you. He ain't gonna come to no next bitch.